Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to like to comment, but be kind. If you don't want to leave a comment, that's fine. You could also leave a thumbs up, a heart, a flower, a rose, anything. Any and everything helps with the algorithm. So let's get to it. We're going to continue with part 3-4 in regards to Tyrese speaking to DJ Envy in regards to what's going on with him, his wife, his family. Tyrese, if you don't know, because you may have not catch the other video I just made, Tyrese helped save their marriage. But when Tyrese was going through divorce, it was almost silence. They didn't want no parts in it because maybe they were drained and trying to save their own marriage. People are funny when you help them and they can't help you. See, the other thing too that you got to think about it is DJ Envy and the show doing this to steer away from all the Erica Mena drama. Hello, he used to date Erica, right? Also, are they doing this because they realize Steve Harvey got a lot of media press in regards to Shirley Strawberry? So, who else do you know can threaten, allegedly, make a comment to a man that he allegedly wants to have an altercation and they don't get fired? How is DJ Envy able to say what he said to Tyrese and not get fired? Hello? Let's get to clip 3 and 4. It's sad. I'll do 2, 3, and 4. I don't blame Tyrese for speaking up. If you lie on me, you lie on my name, that's a problem. I don't blame him for leaving the show to go check his messages. And this is what I said in my other video. If a man helps save your marriage, why would he then flirt with her after y'all get back together? That's not making no sense. A man will try to take the woman when she's weak, not when she's strong and y'all bond is better than ever. That didn't make no sense. That's not even street code. That's not making no sense. Why would a man help save your marriage only for you to say he's trying to flirt with your wife? Come on. Really? That's what we doing? Sometimes people don't really think outside the box. I did. So let's listen to clip 2. This is sad. I don't blame him for speaking up. I don't blame him.
Try and help. You guys ultimately still did all the work. You guys still decided to stick to your vows. Let me remind you, through thick and thin, for better, for worse, sickness and health till death do us part. We can say a lot of things, but we can't say that you ain't got a real wife over there that's really got your back. Because she's still with you now. Ponzi scheme, stealing all this money from all these innocent people, that ain't got to do with me. What you did behind her back, with the 1, with the 2, with the 10, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
1, 2, or 10.
You're a manipulator. You're a gaslighter. And you're also one of those great undiscovered actors. What does that mean? How the fuck are you living a double, triple life? And your wife, who is completely innocent and sweet, had no sign and no indication whatsoever that she was out doing what it is that she was doing. You had to be one of the baddest I've ever known to cheat on your wife, ever. I mean, you nice with, you ain't leave a trail of popcorn down the hallway at all. Hats off to you. let's unpack this last thing. One of the other things that was mentioned, or two of the other things that was mentioned, and then I'm done. There were nights that Tyrese called me. This is what your wife said. And I'd be on the phone, and we'd be talking about topics and things, and my husband would be laying in the same bed right on the side of me. Really? I'm on the phone with your wife, and you're in the same bed laying on the side of her. What man, what real man would let another man be on the phone in any capacity if I actually disrespected her? If I actually flirted or did anything that y'all accused me of doing? What did I say and what did I do that was inappropriate? To where if it's so disrespectful and inappropriate, you cross the line, need to box your mouth. Like, that was the most gangster I've ever heard in my life. You're a comedian, dude. There were nights that me and Tyrese was talking and my husband was right laying in the same bed. So I've already allegedly violated you as a man, as a husband, and I violated your wife. Allegedly, right? I crossed the line, I disrespected, I flirted, I went from trying to help, and then I turned it into something else, is what y'all are saying, right? How the fuck are we still in touch 5-6 years after God used me to step in and do what I did? It ain't adding up, bruh. And y'all ain't got no responsibility to me. Y'all ain't got nothing to do with me. I am not in business with y'all. We have no friendship and no relationship where y'all would have to say, he crossed the line, he flirted with you, he disrespected you, he said this and he said that. But don't worry about it. We're not going to say nothing to him about it. We're not going to confront him about it. I'm not going to have my husband to call him and, nigga, what the f*** you talking to my wife and coming up and saying this? You know why you never said anything to Charlamagne about me flirting or disrespecting allegedly? Because it never happened. You know why you never called me, text me, confronted me about what I said and did, supposedly? Because it never happened. I'm going to tell you what really happened. Because you're not the sharpest nail. You're not the sharpest knife in the drawer, Mr. Envy. I'm going to tell you what really happened. After you was exposed on your own breakfast show about leaving me for dead, not calling, not checking on me, you and your wife could have flew to Atlanta. Your wife could have pulled my wife to the side, and you could have pulled me to the side, and y'all could have attempted, keyword, attempted to step in and help us when my world and my marriage and my shit was crashing and burning. The choice you made was to make a mockery and laugh at my shit while it was all going down. And that wasn't a choice that I made towards you. And then when you got confronted about it on your show, you grab some rain out of the sky and say, I crossed the line, I disrespected, I overstepped, I violated. And yet we're still on text chains for the last 5-6 years. And yet we have been on calls, all three of us. I would say a minimum of 10, probably 15 times. I'm on the phone with your first lady, which I've always called her from the beginning, because she is your first lady. On the phone with your first lady, I was like, oh, that's crazy. I say, do me a favor. Can you get Envy on the phone? She would always click over, you would answer, and we would talk. Where is the violation, Envy? Where is the disrespect, Envy? Where is the me overstepping and disrespecting anything that's got to do with your wife, Envy? Where is it? Be consistent, bro.
Next clip.
After 5-6 years of us being in touch in any capacity, make it make sense. You can't make it make sense because it don't. I'm going to go back to Charlemagne, who you're with 5 days a week. I need to box you in your mouth because you disrespecting my wife. Charlemagne says, what did he say? What did he do? You know why Charlemagne don't know what I said and did? Because I never did it. You don't want nobody to attack your wife and your family. That's your bottom line. I'll tell you what my bottom line is. Until I take my last breath, maybe it's the Capricorn in me. I'll never let a violate my character, put words in my mouth, or paint a picture, manipulating, gaslighting, and putting me in this light for something that I never did. And if y'all gonna say I did something, just understand that I've been dealing with the courts. Divorce number 2, baby mama number 2. They don't deal in emotions. They don't deal in feelings. They don't deal in the courts. They don't deal with hearsay. What they deal with is receipts, proof, and evidence to back it up. Otherwise, the real reason that you had your wife to call into that station with that monologue that both of y'all rehearsed is because social media was beating shit out of you. Because you's a goofy, foul, self-consumed. You have your own self-interest in mind. You don't give a fuck about nobody, what you say, what you do, and the effects that it has on other people. That's why you're in the middle of all them lawsuits now. You'd rather go rob the average man and woman, take all their fucking money and do a Ponzi scheme than to think about how they gave you their last, hoping and praying that they can take this small piece of an investment and turn it into something bigger. That's some heartless. And then when it all goes down, what do? Now it's your partner's fault. Now it's what he did and what he kept away from you, and you ain't got nothing to do with what was going on. You ain't know nothing, and you caught off guard. It's all out in the open, bro. That's what it is, right? We're entertainers. Let me tell you who I am. I'm far from perfect. But I've been around everybody's wife, everybody's girlfriend, everybody's baby mama. I didn't knock down some of the baddest on human feet. I have, myself. No disrespect. But I wouldn't even look in her direction, bro. This is me speaking on me. I wouldn't even look in that direction. That's all you, bro. If you want to get a sense of my pedigree and where I normally land, I can send it to you. Come on, bro. Accuse me of something that actually makes sense. Wolf in sheep clothing. This guy that knows how to swindle his way into something, and then his agenda becomes something. Bro, y'all describing a lot of people, but you're not describing me.